Hello everyone and welcome to another interview preparation video. Like I always say, if you're a master's student in the UK or you just finished or completed your master's and you are looking for a job in the UK as an analyst, you don't have to skip this video. You have to watch this video to the end because it's going to be beneficial. So today I'm going to be talking about the most asked interview question when it comes to data analytics or any other analytics role, which is how you maintain quality with the data you work with. Now, how do you answer these questions correctly? The first way to answer this question is starting with the 6 quality dimensions. You need to mention the 6 quality dimensions, which I abbreviate with ACCTUV, which is the first A is for accuracy. The data you work with must be accurate. The first C is for consistency. The data you work with must be consistent. Then you talk about completeness, which is the second C. The data you work with must be complete. The T is for timeliness. The data you must deal with data in a timely manner. Then the U is uniqueness and the V is validity. Data you work with must be valid. So those are the 6 quality dimensions. It pays to mention this when you're answering this question. Then the second thing to talk about when you're answering this question is the data protection regulation you adhere to when you are dealing with data. Now, everybody knows about the GDPR. Yeah, it's good to talk about the GDPR when you're answering this question, but don't just talk about GDPR only. You need to showcase in-depth knowledge. Then you need to talk about the privacy and electronic communications regulation. You need to talk about the Investigatory Power Act. You need to talk about the Freedom of Information Act. So those are some the Children's Code. So those are some regulations you can talk about to showcase an in-depth knowledge when it comes to data protection regulations. Then after talking about that, you need to move ahead to talk about how you maintain privacy and confidentiality when you are dealing with data, both data at rest and data in motion. Now, when you are dealing with data at rest, you need to talk about how you maintain a clean desk policy, how you trash hard copy data sets or hard copy information confidentially. That is how you maintain confidentiality when you are trashing hard copy information. That is keeping privacy and confidentiality being. You don't just pick a piece of information and just throw it in the general bin. No, you need to have a privacy bin, and you also need to form the habit of shredding information and also making sure your desk is clean and cleared after you've worked on it. This will prevent important information from being left carelessly. Then also, when you're talking about data in motion, you need to talk about how you encrypt data in motion, how you minimize data in motion, how you actually maintain a role-based access control when you are sending data, how you use virtual private networks, and how you actually deal with data transfer with privacy. That is making sure that the data you're transferring cannot be intercepted by encrypting it. That is very, very important. Now, this is very important when you're answering this kind of question. Then you actually have to finish it up with talking about the situation, the task, the action, and the result. Now, remember, the result must be measurable results when you're talking about this result. So you have to talk about a result in measures like 10%, 20%, 30% based on the outcome you actually achieved by actually maintaining data quality and adhering to data protection when dealing with data. So these are ways to answer this question. Like I always say, there is no golden rule to answering these questions, but these are some things you need to put in those questions to make it actually to give you higher points when you are being scored by the interview panel. So thank you for listening to me. Watch out for my next video and see you on the next one. Bye.